Okay, everybody, today's the day. We gotta get up. No more making excuses, no more sitting around chit-chatting about what's going on. We've been building this up for years now, knowing, oh, look at all the plans they're putting together, and it's really all just really coming to a head right now. And if anybody understands even what I'm talking about, please get involved. Please get involved and stop this. I fully believe we can stop this, but we're not going to do it sitting around and talking about it. We must go directly to the guys that they're going to use to implement it. Okay, I believe that they will be implementing this horrid plan of mass vaccination with good intent. They will believe that they are doing the right thing, but they will be ignorant and be killing people. So if you want to stop that, please just stand up today. Just take a stand. All you have to do is go visit this website. I have a link off to the side. Visit this website, scroll down, pick your state, a state, whatever. Somebody's got, okay, these states covered. Okay, this is a white state. Somebody's got these covered. Another woman has covered all 50 states for the National Guard. But we still need all the other military bases covered ASAP. There are people working on this. Grab a state. Email me, shoot me a quick email, let me know, okay, I'm going to do this state, I'm going to handle this. Here's a little listing of the military bases by state with all the little the contact information. You see it's alphabetical. Grab your state, go find their contact information and send off this fax. The fax is down below. It's this letter here, urgent, issue of national security, okay? And on and on and on and on. It gives some links so that they can go do some research about this. I guarantee you most of the men and women that will be called on to implement this hideous plan, they have no idea what's going on. And those of us that do know, you know, to whom much is given, much is required, it's kind of like that. We know what's going on. We got to stand up right now and educate the people that don't know, because the people that are educating them are from up. They're from the higher ups, and we know what their agenda is. So it's time for us to get active and re-educate those people, because it directly affects them, directly affects their family, their skin, their children, and the horror of them learning later that they had a hand in killing their own community. The horror of it. We owe it to them. We owe it to ourselves, of course, but we owe it to them as fellow human beings, to let them know so that they can they don't have to walk down that miserable path of committing the most heinous crime imaginable. I mean, truly, this is the most heinous crime perhaps ever orchestrated on Earth. It's certainly the most massive, let's say that. Maybe it's not the most heinous. There's plenty of heinous things going on all over the place. We know that. But I think right now, today is the day to stand up and push this all backwards. That's what I plan to do. That's what I plan to do. Anybody else that wants to stand up with us, there are people working tirelessly. Like I said, okay, here's the law enforcement. We need to contact all military bases, all law enforcement. Okay, there's one man, he's taken on all of Missouri. Sent me an email, he says, I got all of Missouri. I'm going to work on this all day. Another woman, Rebecca, works very closely with Jane Burgermeister. She worked 13 straight hours yesterday. She's the one that emailed all the National Guard, and she's going on some top retired military people. You know, we need to get the word out and reclaim our Earth. That's all I see. Enough. It's been enough. Enough is enough. Who wants to stand up with us? Please come to the website, grab a state, send me an email, let me know you're going to do it, let me put the state into white, you get busy, when you're all done, tell me it's done, now it goes blue. We need to make this map blue. We need to make them all blue. After that, we go to the churches, we go to the health care clinics, we go to wherever we need to go. We need to blanket this country this week. Not next week, not another week later, this week. We need to do it, and we absolutely can do it. I believe this is the beginning of the end for them. That's what I believe. I believe this issue is going to serve as the beginning of the end for them. It's all in our hands. We have the choice. We absolutely have the choice to turn this around. But if we sit on our hands, and we sit and we whine and we complain and we keep saying, oh, look at what they're doing, look what they're doing, and we don't get up and do anything, well, good grief, we deserve whatever we get at the hands of them. Okay? Look at these little faces. How are you going to explain that you couldn't bother to fax off a piece of paper? You can't. You cannot in good conscience say that to these children. They're counting on us to stand up as adults, as men and women, responsible men and women. We must take responsibility for how far it has gotten. may God forgive us for how far we've even let it go at this point. But we can turn it around. We can make this as our greatest strength. The fact that there is so little time, let's use that. Let's leverage that. Let's leverage that urgency and let's get busy.